Now more than ever, talent acquisition is faced with the challenge of remaining competitive in order to identify, attract, hire, and retain highly sought after talent in the market. A lot of organizations realize that in order to go to market with a competitive talent strategy, they have to successfully deliver on a laundry list of talent initiatives. Talent mapping, pipeline delivery, diversity hiring, talent events, and competitive analytics are the most buzzed about terms in the industry, and that's for good reason. It's these initiatives that make the difference between reactive and proactive recruiting, the difference between post and pray and staying competitive. And typically mentioned in the same sentence is the need to have a robust and functional CRM sourcing team and as much automation as possible to help drive and support these initiatives. But in order to even get started on developing a strategy, you need the right tools in place, a dedicated team of resources that have the right training, you need a large enough budget to fund these things, and most importantly, you need enough time in the day to accomplish them. Unfortunately, these aren't the only obstacles that stand in the way of developing a competitive recruiting strategy. If you're with a company who has more than one of these talent initiatives on your to-do list, chances are your recruiters and sourcers are at capacity and lack the bandwidth to allocate their time to anything other than the day-to-day. If this is the case, there's a good chance that reactive recruiting is the only type of recruiting that is happening. If you're like 99% of other companies out there, you don't have the disposable budget to purchase a high-end search tool or CRM platform to manage these workflows. And if you do, there may be a good chance that when you pull back the covers on the data you currently have, it's inconsistent and incomplete. Lastly, if you don't have the luxury of having a large enough sourcing team to support any and all talent attraction activities, it's tough to even find a place to start. Now, I know what you might be thinking. All negatives, no positives here. But fortunately, there's a solution out there to meet all of your competitive talent strategy needs, the Talent Engine. The Talent Engine is your resource to develop a roadmap for and execute on talent mapping, pipeline building, sourcing automation, CRM implementation and optimization, competitive analytics, and that just scratches the surface of their product and service offerings. Here's a quick glimpse into a component of their talent mapping and pipeline strategy. To understand what makes a great and hireable candidate for your company, the Talent Engine doesn't look externally to see if they can find it. They first look internally at your best performers, and they do this on a massive scale. With the information they gain from this large-scale insight, they can identify trends and commonalities that form a picture of what a hire immediately profile should look like. Armed with this information, they develop a comprehensive search syntax to set out and find carbon copies of your top performers. To strengthen your recruiting team's ability to replicate these searches, they are shared throughout the entire organization for future use. Using these searches, the Talent Engine goes out and identifies the entire talent market that matches your top performers' profiles. They take the candidates from their search results and run them through over 30 social media sites to uncover a candidate's social footprint that you and your team can access and leverage. A few examples of the sites that they search are LinkedIn, Facebook, Google+, GitHub, and Stack Overflow. With this information, they can go out and find direct contact information for these candidates. They will uncover awards and recognitions such as President's Club, promotions, and Rookie of the Year. They will uncover a candidate's performance language such as quota attainment, cost savings, and deal sizes. Then they will take all of the candidate's information and convert it into your company's standardized naming conventions for ease of search. And then this is where you start to see an on-demand sourcing platform start to form from these talent pipelining and talent mapping activities. In short, the Talent Engine is your specialized tool and dedicated team of trained resources at a fraction of the cost to any alternative, and best of all, they can deliver on these talent initiatives in a fraction of the time. In short, the Talent Engine is your tool to accomplish all of your talent initiatives. It will help transform your recruiting organization from one that is reactive into one that is proactive. They will help you make the most of your talent data so that you can remain competitive in the market and give you the support you need to build a scalable and on-demand talent pipeline for the future. But don't take our word for it. Go online and check out TalentEngine.io and see what our clients have to say about our work. Or feel free to reach out to Dave Mendoza, the leader and managing director of the Talent Engine, and find out how he can help you source for today and build a scalable talent pipeline for the future.